Hey friends, tonight we're trying Juice Jr. from Great Notion, and we're talking about...
Player 2 has entered the chat.
Rick?
Hey, how's it going?
Rick from Brewmateurs? What's up, man?
That's me. How's it going?
You want to drink some beer?
Always.
Let's do it. This is going to be my second Great Notion beer, and I am completely in love with these cans. Like, I could just hang this on my wall as a poster. I don't even know what that guy's doing, but I don't know who their artist is. I should really try and find that out. But
yeah, some cans have their artist, but this one doesn't.
They make me want to buy beer, which is good.
I love a lot of their art. It's always wild and crazy, and I love all their little characters.
Yeah, not like you got to twist my arm to get me to buy beer. But when you want me to pay $5.50 a can, sometimes a little art helps.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely. Especially for an IPA, in my opinion.
You know, they say you taste with your eyes first, and they're doing a really great job of
yes.
bringing me in.
You're in?
No, let's crack some cans.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Oh, better not hold it over the keyboard, just in case. All right, shall we go to the nose?
To the nose. You know. Oh, smells nice. Yeah,
they say that you're supposed to get like citrus and tropical. It's a hazy IPA, so that's the sort of stuff you look for, right? But
I get a little bit of that tropical.
One of these days, I'm gonna do like a completely blind taste test. Like, I'm just gonna open a can. I'm not gonna read anything about it, but I definitely pick up the pineapple that they're talking about online.
Oh yeah. Pineapple. You know what? I'm guilty of always finding grapefruit. Mary's always giving me the eye roll of like, I always get grapefruit peel in there for IPAs, and it's just, that's what I get here on top of like that pineapple tropical like smell.
Okay, nice. All right, cheers.
All right, cheers.
Oh yeah, there's the grapefruit.
Oh yeah,
it's in front of the pineapple too.
Yeah. And then it just finishes with like that nice bitter note.
Yeah, it's definitely got that. Where'd the pineapple go though? Like, I smell it, but
not on the palate. Not at all.
No, there's nothing.
It's big time grapefruit on the palate for me.
It's somewhere in the, and I don't know if this is a thing, but the mid taste I get.
Yes, in the
just
middle.
The slightest hint of the pineapple, but it's like it's there and it's gone again.
Maybe a little bit, just because you convinced me. But it's just that grapefruit forward flavor. And then it just goes all the way back to a little bit of hoppiness for me, and then bitterness, like grapefruit peel, straight up biting into a grapefruit peel.
Yeah. It doesn't, the hoppiness or the bitterness of the peel doesn't really overpower though. Like, I've been having a lot of stuff that has, I've been using the phrase strong malt backbone quite a lot lately.
Yeah. I've been watching.
Yeah, and this doesn't have that. It doesn't have that sort of thing that carries it over, so it's still...
No, it's nice and approachable and smooth. Like, it's very nice.
So I paid $5.50 roughly for the can, and they say that we're supposed to get citrus, tropical, and pineapple. Would you say that you got what you paid for?
Not for $5.50. I forget exactly what I paid for down here, but I think it's a little much for what they said you're supposed to taste.
Yeah, I feel like I can get this. This sounds lame, but I feel like I can get this cheaper somewhere else.
Yes, I would agree with that statement.
I think this is my second Great Notion beer. And the first one, I think I told you in an earlier conversation, was the Tart Smoothie Ale called Tip Top of the Morning, which is a collab that they're doing. And it's like the claims that they put straight up on the can are seemingly off the wall. Right, it's a smoothie ale. It's a tart. It's got strawberry. Excuse me. It's got banana. It's got granola and maple syrup. And I've had like beers that claim to have maple syrup in them, and you're like, maybe there's like the slightest hint of maple. It's got that whole laundry list and vanilla at the end. And I swear to you, I could taste every single thing that was in there.
And that's what you want when they say all those things on the can. We're talking about that all the time. You want to be able to find each flavor individually, not just a medley or like, oh, there's a drop of it maybe in there. You want to find everything.
Yeah, I think like you did a video on like a cherry pie beer a couple of months back and stuff like that. And like one of the things you claimed that I like was cheering when I saw it was that you got what they claimed.
Yes.
You know, they said cherry pie. You've had cherry pies before that were like meh, and this was cherry pie.
Oh, 1,000%. Like cherry pie filling with a little bit of that crust afterwards.
Yeah, so my expectations were pretty high for this, for Juice Jr. And while I think that they met those expectations, I still don't feel $5.50 worth. I don't think I'm quite getting what I'm paying for.
It's hard for a hazy IPA when nowadays hazy IPAs are a dime a dozen.
Yeah, and this thing is 6% ABV, which for what I usually go for and what I usually shoot for beer after bedtimes is on the low end.
Right.
And I think that's just because one of the things that I try and go for are the higher ABV things, because I can generally count on getting one before it's bedtime and I'm out.
Yep.
You know,
it's not bad at all.
It's
a solid hazy IPA.
Yeah. Yeah. If you were gonna send this to me and say it was from like a city distributed brewery, you know, this is a Seattle only brew. This is our hometown hazy. I'd be like, okay, it's good. But for something that's like West Coast distributed, possibly further out, pushes really hard on a lot of other boundaries. I don't want to say I'm disappointed about beer, but I am a little bit disappointed in that.
And see, coming into it, I kind of had that expectation because I've reviewed and had quite a few Great Notion beers.
Yeah.
And their hazy IPAs are not necessarily their strong suit. They're mostly known for the sours and then the stouts if you can get your hands on any of them.
I didn't see a single stout. I was looking too because of your previous.
Yeah, I've had I think 2 in the entire time that they've been sending stuff down here.
Check out that video right here. I would do that backwards. I'm pretty sure it's right there.
We've been sipping on this beer for a little while. What would you rate this beer out of 5 if you had to in 0.25 increments?
0.25 increments. This is tough because I always try and go with would I get another one or not. Let's see.
So 4 to 5 is like an A if you want to think of it that way. 3 to 4 is a B. 2.5 is like middle of the road, like just it's a beer. Okay.
That's helpful. It's solid. I mean, it is what it says it's going to be. It delivers on all the flavors. I wish I had more pineapple, but it's not like it's saying it's a pineapple IPA.
Right.
I'm going to round it out. Call it like a 3.75. With like,
so really solid, good beer.
Yeah. Everything that it's doing is right. Everything that it claims is there. I just don't think it's worth the hype or the price tag.
Yeah, as I mentioned, Great Notion's more known for their sours and their stouts, in my opinion.
Yeah.
This is a super solid hazy IPA. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 for me personally.
Okay, we've almost to the bottom here. What do you think? If you had another one of these bad boys, would you be grabbing it?
If I had to buy another one or if I had another one? If I had another one, I would open it.
Because
but if I had to buy another one, probably not.
Okay, that's fair. Like if you're going to see this on the shelf again, you would go moving on. And I think I'm the same way.
I can try something else.
Yeah, I think I'm in the same place here. It's good. I've had it. But I think I'm ready to try some of the more crazy stuff from Great Notion, you know.
Yes. That's the crazy stuff you got to get into.
We got to figure out the tip of the morning style, you know, it's a smoothie. It does like 15 different things and and see if it all comes together. And that's what I'm looking forward to, because that's the kind of thing that they seem to excel at. That breakfast stout that you did up here.
Yeah.
I really, like, I watched that and went, God damn, I wish I had some of that. All right, folks, thanks for joining us here. Me from Beer After Bedtime, Rick from Brewmateurs. Check them out. Those guys have a lot of fun. Until next time, finish your beer, get some sleep. Cheers. Hey friends, thanks for watching that video. Please subscribe here, like down below, and enjoy more videos from me here and here. Good night.